Right, this is the important page, simplifying algebra. When you're cancelling down, you're looking for things you can divide the top and the bottom by. So you've got an even number here, 6 and 8. You can divide the top and bottom by 2. That gives you 3xz over 4x. Now you've got an x on top and bottom, so we can divide by those x's, and we end up with 3z over 4. That's our answer. Because there's no pluses or minuses here, it's very simple to do that. So when you've got a string of a product, things being multiplied together over another product, then all you need to do is divide through top and bottom and get your answer out easily. So that's a relatively easy one. If you're adding fractions, whenever you add stuff, you need to work in the same denominator. So what's the lowest common denominator of 4 and 3? It's 12. So we need to rewrite these as fractions over 12. You take x over 4. What have you multiplied the 4 by to get 12? 3. So 3 multiplied the x by, and you get 3x. And if you put in 2y over 3 as a fraction over 12, what do you multiply 3 by to get 12? You multiply it by 4. Do the same for 2y, multiply that by 4, you get 8y. So 3x plus 8y over 12, you just put the denominators together, because that makes 3x plus 8y all over 12. I saw a lot of people cancelling 3 and 12 and 8 and 12 and simplifying it horribly. Can't do any of that. This plus ruins your chances of doing any cancelling whatsoever. You can only cancel products. 3x plus 8y is a sum, so no cancelling to be done. If you can factorize it, then you can cancel. But in its unfactorized form, this does not cancel, and there's no common factor for 3 and 8 or x and y, so that's your final answer. Same sort of thing for this one. Again, lowest common denominator of 5a and 4a is 20a. Some people went for 20a squared. That's not necessary, because 5a goes into 20a 4 times, which means you multiply 4 by 4 to get 16. And 4a goes into 20a 5 times, so you multiply that 1 by 5. You get 5. So we have 16 minus 5, which is 11 over 20a. That's our answer. Right, multiplying. You can multiply these out and then cancel down, or you can do a bit of cross-cancelling. If you've got a fraction times another fraction, then you can cancel anything on the top with anything on the bottom. So 3 and 6, they cancel. Divide them both by 3. And you've got an x squared here. You can divide them both by x. And we're left with 1 on the top and 2x on the bottom. If you did multiply it out, you get 3x over 6x squared, and then you can go blah 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 and cancel it down that way, but this is nice and quick. When you divide fractions, you flip the second fraction and multiply, so this becomes 5x over z times 8z over x, and again we can cancel anything from the top with anything on the bottom when we multiply two fractions. So we can cancel this z with that z, we can cancel this x with that x, and we'll have 40 on the top and 1 on the bottom, and 40 once is 40. So that is the simplest way we can write that.